4. We're going to move on to topic number 5 now, and we're sticking with boxing, but we have two athletes from two completely other sports that are going to go at it. And, you know, we just talked about the popularity of boxing. Yep. It's crazy to say, but one of the things that's helping boxing kind of come back a little are these weird fights. I mean, Jake Paul fighting, you know, certain fighters, and even guys like Manute Bol coming out and fighting people, and Nate Robinson. People are tuning into this stuff, especially young kids. So I think this is going to be another one of those fights where you have Deron Williams, former NBA player, last played in the NBA, I believe, in 2017. Frank Gore, who was just in the NFL last year playing for the Jets. Maybe that's why he decided to go to boxing after a year with the Jets. But, you know, he said he's been training to be both a fighter and a football player for months now, but he's now really concentrating on boxing. This is going to be a lot of fun, Brandon. What do you think about this fight between Deron Williams and Frank Gore?
I think you're right. I think these celebrity boxing matches are good for boxing, honestly. I mean, people like them, especially here in 2021. I believe Lamar Odom just put the smackdown on somebody just a few months ago in like a celebrity boxing match. I forgot who it was. But yeah, I think these are good for boxing. They're certainly entertaining. I'm a little shocked by this matchup. I'm not going to lie. You know, I like Deron Williams. I'm a big Deron Williams fan. I think he had a great NBA career, great point guard that could score, light it up, man, and could distribute well. I loved his game in the NBA, but he didn't come off as like one of the toughest guys in the NBA during his time frame. I didn't see him starting many beefs or trying to even throw blows on the court, so I'm not expecting him to throw many good blows now when they get into the ring. And I know that's crazy, but you got Frank Gore, who, I mean, he looks like he's still in his 25 or 27. It's crazy. The guy played in the NFL for so long, is in, I believe, the top 5 in rushing yards, or top 10, I believe.
I think he's 4th. Yards. I actually think he's 4th, which is nuts.
Because he has been in the NFL for so long. You have to mention him as one of the best running backs of all time, just based off of how many carries and yards he's got and the durability that he's had in one of the hardest games to keep yourself available in. This guy was available all year long as a running back. And I mean, this is, like I said, that proves he's one of the toughest guys in probably NFL history, right? And so I think that he is going to mop the floor personally with Deron Williams. I think this is going to be a quick fight. I think especially he's delivering some power. If this is Frank we're watching right now on the left, look at those arms. So Deron Williams, I've got some advice for you. Keep moving. Keep the ring moving for this guy. If you keep yourself stationary and try to get into a boxing or a slug match with this guy, he's going to knock you out, man. He's going to deliver a punch. I believe in Frank Gore. This is a tough guy. I believe in all running backs. I'm a former running back myself. We go through hell going up the middle. And so I'll tell you what, this guy is going to go in there with no fear. He's going to knock out Deron Williams, and it's going to have himself a great day after that.
Very interesting. I'm going to disagree with you, and here's why. Even though I love Frank Gore, I think he's tough as nails. When you are running back in the NFL for that long, you know, you got to be a tough guy, and I think Gore is. He had that. I think he tore his ACL when he was at the University of Miami, which actually led the way for Willis McGahee to become a great running back at Miami. Gore is probably going to go to the Hall of Fame in the NFL just because of where he is on the career rushing list, and he was so good when he was with the 49ers and even a few teams after that. Frank Gore's 5'9". Deron Williams is 6'3". And, you know, I think the weight limit is like 215 or something like that, which they're both going to be able to get there. It's not going to be – I don't think either of them are going to have a problem, even though I don't know what Deron Williams looks like right now. But here's a couple of things with Williams. Along with his height, 6'3", so he's obviously got a bigger reach. So that's going to help him in the fight. Number 2, he owns an MMA gym. So I got to think he's worked out there. Number 3, he wrestled when he was younger. He wrestled and played basketball, I believe, when he was in middle school and high school. And I guess he boxes too. I think kind of, I didn't even know this till today, but Williams has a fighting background, like a sport fighting background. So I just think he has more experience in a ring. I think he's got the reach. You know, they're both great athletes. If anybody's seen any of them, you know, the thing that Gore has, I think he's probably going to be a little bit stronger. And he's you know, been closer to his professional sport. You know, he he still hasn't retired from the NFL, even though he's not playing so far this year. So he's still in like NFL shape, whereas Williams, who knows what shape he's in. Even if he's kind of working out at the gym, he's not really in like playing or fighting shape necessarily. So that'll probably be the one advantage that Gore has. But I'm going to take Williams with that reach and that fighting background.
I'll tell you what, to counter that, all right? You got me on that one. You definitely got me on the reach, especially, and that's a boxing one. You bring up a great point. But I'll tell you what, my fighter, like I said, he's built like Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to be able to eat some punches and come in close, and I think deliver that big punch that's going to be the deciding one. So I guess it's my thing is who can take the punch more? Is it Deron Williams or Frank Gore? I just feel like Frank Gore can eat a few more punches more than Deron Williams. But this is going to be an entertaining matchup. We might have to cover it again next week. But let's move on to topic number 6.